I have here what is potentially a huge bargain. A 22 watt valve or tube amp that costs just 333 euros here in Europe. $350-ish. How does it sound? Because it makes no difference what it costs if it sounds like rubbish. That's what we'll find out after this intro. Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo J. Karjalainen, and it's good to have you along. You can call me this guy if my name is tricky to pronounce. Today I'm taking a look at the Bugera, or Bugera, I'm not sure how to say it, the Bugera V22 Infinium. It's a valve amp, a tube amp, but it's really affordable at 333 euros. It has all sorts of features. It had a normal and bright input. It has your 3-band EQ plus presence. It has a clean channel and it has an overdrive channel. It has a boost knob, which I think boosts the mids. It has a reverb. It comes with a foot switch, so you can switch channels. It has an external speaker out. It has an effects loop. It has a triode pentode switch, so you can switch to half power. And it has a LED. Look, little LED. Coochie coochie coo. Enough yapping. I'm gonna try it out today, both with the internal speaker and with an extension cab, the Marshall 4x12 that I have behind me, one of them. And I have an overdrive pedal, and we'll see what this sounds like, if it is any good. Okay, so let's get going. Oh, forgot to say, I have a custom mahogany Strat with Seymour Duncan YJM Fury pickups. Just so you know what I'm playing with. I've set EQ halfway, and this is the clean channel without reverb. A fair bit of volume going on, but the master is quite low. And no boost engaged as yet. That's a bit quiet. Let's add a reverb. See what it sounds like. Okay, so that's a useful feature to have. See what the mid switch does. It sounds like it boosts the mids. I didn't check the manual because who reads manuals? Come on. And because it has a loop, you can use a delay pedal with it. Okay, let's switch off everything extra. I've connected it to the guitar to the bright channel. Let's switch channels just so you can hear the difference. I said, I have EQ set halfway. I'm not going to fiddle too much with that. You'll just get basic kind of, this is what it sounds like, and you can tweak it if you want to. But just quickly, let's add a bit of mid, a bit of treble, and more bass. And let's add a bit of overdrive from the pedal. More overdrive on the clean channel. Okay, that's just with a really clean sound. Let's add volume and see how it breaks up. Now, I don't think you'll be able to hear the differences in volume because I have a fair bit of compression going on because everything just peaks when I play loudly, just to catch that, but it does get quite loud. Okay, let's switch it to half power because it is very loud. Switch back. Okay, add even more. Let's see how much it breaks up on the clean channel. Fair bit of hiss going on. Okay, so you won't be practicing at home with this. Unless you live alone in a forest with no one around you for miles, because it is very loud. It's not plexi loud, but it is very loud. Let's switch over to the other channel. Drop volume and gain. Oh, what I forgot to say was that it has a 12-inch speaker built in by Turbo Sound. Designed and engineered in England, it said. So I think it's made in China. Yeah, when I disengage the boost, it sounds scooped and lacking in mid-range. So, for me personally, the mid boost is a good thing. Okay, let's see how much gain this thing does. Let's switch over to the bright channel. Wonder what that noise is. That doesn't sound good. Wasn't making that sound earlier. Let's try it so that we have volume on the gain channel high up and gain fairly low. Okay, let's switch over to the cab. Alright, I'll stick to the bright side because I've kind of liked that a bit more, and just do a couple of sounds with the cab, just as a comparison. We are now on the clean channel. Switch off delay. just switch over, because now I feel it like it was a bit bright. Now it's on the normal channel. Damn! That's quite some sound for a €300 amp. Gain channel. This is just without any pedal, anything. And just added a bit of Strymon Riverside. As a kind of brief overview, that's basically it. What do I think? Again, considering it's so cheap, so affordable, there have to be drawbacks. And one of the drawbacks, I think, is the 12-inch speaker, the turbo sound. I'm not too sure about that. It's not bad, but it's only kind of like, I don't know. When I hooked it up to the Marshall cab, whew, it sounded good. This actually sounded really, really good. Just €333, 350 smackaroos. It might be more in the States, I don't know, import charges and all that. You can let me know in the comments. It seemed to take the pedal well on both channels. It broke up really nicely, but it still had a lot of headroom if you just want pristine cleans. It has a loop, which is a great thing because you can do solo volumes by putting a volume pedal in the loop, and that's absolutely brilliant if you want to gig with this. If you need an affordable amp for band practice, this is definitely something to consider. It's not lightweight, it weighs quite a bit, so carrying it around, yeah, if you have a bad back or something, maybe you want to get something smaller. But again, just like the Vox C4 and the Harley Benton Tube 5, this absolutely destroys all of those modeling amps that I've tried. Because it sounds the real deal, because it is the real deal. And the good thing about this is if it's a 12-inch speaker, so you can swap it out for any basic 12-inch speaker, any of the good ones, if you don't like this one. I'll raise the cost a bit, but that's not too much, shouldn't be too much. Yeah, word of caution, I have heard that Bugeras or Bugeras have been known to have issues with quality. Even the Infinium series, which quality-wise is better than the old ones. They have basically had the same models in the old series, and then they upgraded everything to Infinium. The old series was known to kind of catch on fire spontaneously. These don't do that. but they do, from what I've understood, they are prone to breaking, and yeah, so that's something you might want to keep in mind. But budget amp, I mean, just sound wise, it's really good. It really is. And yeah, so if you need something to practice with that's affordable, if I mean band practice, if you need an affordable gigging amp, this could be the thing. If you live in a block of flats and need a practice amp, this thing ain't it. Although I guess you could play quietly with it, but it won't sound as good. That's the deal. If you want the good sound from this, you play it loud. That's just the thing. If you want to watch more of my amp reviews, there's a playlist here somewhere. Click like if you like the video, just subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell notification thing, comment, let me know what you thought, and join me on Patreon, because you get all of my music there, you get a bunch of exclusives that aren't available anywhere else, and if you feel like, hey, I didn't like this stuff, you don't have to pay. You can choose not to pay. Although you can, of course, choose to pay as well. But there's a link in the description to that, so check that out. Other than that, I hope you liked the video, and I hope to see you in another one. Take care. Goodbye.